Okay, so we're gonna do a little review what happened today. So this is the silver chart. So basically silver was like kind of chopping around. So I mean, I couldn't find, I was not like courageous enough to trade it. So today I didn't trade it silver. Anyways, we saw like in the last night they taken out previous day's high here when they started at 6 o'clock, and they taken out the high, and after that it broke down and just came back. I actually tried to do some demo trading, and I actually got a nice trade from here to here. So, anyways, that is another things. We'll see. So, practically, there was nothing there except that morning trade. I mean, like 6 o'clock early trade, when the market was Asian session. So, this was the kind of inversion they did. Then closed it, came back, took the trade from here, expecting it to run, and then immediately came into break even and then saw all this run. Anyways, that was a good one. But today, actually, I traded NQ, which was not moving well as well. I mean, like, it was weird price action today, but still there was some move. I mean, still we could trade. Let me go to 15 minutes. Maybe 15 minutes I can show a little bit better what happened. Or today it opened here and just trying to go up. Anyways, it's just I think the market is waiting for the CPI. I think this week CPI. I'm not. I forgot actually. Anyways, let me see. The previous day high was here. Um, so previous day high, PDH. So today what happened? They started here. Monday. Sorry. Let me tell you from the. Let me show you from the weekly open is there. So Monday they went high and they expanded a little bit and then they waited over there. So this is the high of Monday. So today we were, as it is Tuesday, so we were expecting it to take out the high and try to come back low, like the manipulation. I mean, that was I was expecting. Uh, but it was so bad price action. I don't know, but still it was all right. I mean, not bad. So if we see some what happened from 15 minutes, so this was the last one of the order block. I would say a kind of propulsion block. I would say like the middle one. I say any kind of lower one. I take it as a like a either propulsion block or order block, something like that. Okay. So, anyways, that one is not the issue in the beginning. So this is the gap. One of the gap was there, a 15 minutes gap, very small one, and another one was here. So if we change the color a little bit, because these are a little bit funny color. Yeah. So these two gap was there, 15 minutes gap before we started, and that was the high of the day, and this was the Asian low. This is London low. So we are already understood that this one we don't need it. Okay. So I'm just like saying that it came, supported it, it went high. It was 930 was somewhere here. So they were inside this on the top of this 15 minutes gap. Okay. So that means this one was supporting it. So until they broke down at the end. Anyways, we don't. I'm just removing this one for the so that we can mark it. So this is the what is it called? Asian low. All right. So and then this one was this is kind of this one was London high. So put it London high, and then this one is a London low practically. London low was there. If I go to London low, so this is kind of London low, and then this is the pre-market low. So they were kind of equal low. So they would have definitely target here. And this one was the London high. This is the pre-market high. So let me mark it as well. So when we go to 1 minute, it will make sense, all of them. Hopefully, pre-market high, I don't have any. You can put pre-market low and make it high. Just bear with me because I'm a completely new. I'm technologically completely not that much smart. So I'm learning. Let's see if I can do something. These are for my practice. Okay, I'm not a like a teacher or something. I'm just doing it for myself to keep a record because I don't have a record. I like keep it as a so that I can go back and tell myself what happened on that day. So today was kind of no news day. There was like okay, kind of I think there are some retail sales and things like that. Anyways, so if I go to 1 minute, then I can say that. So 9:30 was open here, and then what happened after that, we'll see. I'm going to the 1 minute. This one, let me see 15, and this one is 1. So we're gonna see it from the 1 minute chart. That will be better. So 9:30 open there, and then in the beginning, the so this London high I'm removing it because this one was taken by the pre-market high. Okay, so this one gone. So I can see that pre-market high when they made it after that they broke down. There is like a little gap there. So I was watching that one. I said, okay, when the market opened up, it's kind of a 1 minute last kind of gap. This was the breakaway gap when they went down. So this gap I was watching. I said, okay, if they can stop here and give us like a kind of closing underneath, then I can short it. So that was the idea. But my actual idea was to take out the high and short it. So, sometimes everything doesn't go with plan anyways. So they came, let me change the color of this one because I'm gonna make it like a template very soon. So then it will be easy, I think. Anyway, so they were struggling here. So 9:30 open there, they were going up, stopping there, coming back. First time they didn't go. So this one was the high they created. After that, they broke down with this one and then closed under this one. That moment I said, okay, I'm gonna short it. So I short it with little 1 micro. I mean, in my top step account, got something, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm in a learning phase. I'm not a big trader or something, so I don't mind. But I was right with my analysis. That's the good things that for a short term to just target this low. That's what I was doing, and I actually got some from here. Anyways, I shorted. I was like, oh, why did you take it this one? Because it looks like it's gonna be bearish. The idea was a little bit bearish to take out some liquidity and then hopefully they take out the high and then break down. That was the target. Anyways, so then this is the first presented gap here. So first presented gap was there. Then after that, what they did, they came down. They taken out this low, equal low. So they taken out London low and pre-market low together, and there was some Asian low as well. So this one they taken out as well. Okay, here. So they taken out. They given us inversion there, but I was not like sure because I didn't want to buy it at that moment. So this was the inversion. So they inverted it, and then I was not sure because it didn't come to it didn't trade at this gap. So I marked two gaps. One was there, and a little bit earlier I showed you from 15 minutes that there was another gap. Holy mackerel. Okay, this area. There was another gap here. This gap. This gap I was talking about. So, but I was hoping that they will come back to this one as well. So that's why I was not sure with that inversion at 1 minute. So we were there, this one. So then they inverted it, but practically. They came, traded exactly the midpoint of that 15 minutes gap, and then they closed down over there. At that point, I was feeling to be bullish, and I was actually bullish. But the thing is that it didn't come back. I hope that it won't give an inversion. After that, I said, okay, if it create a gap here, and it created a gap exactly there. So, but the problem was that they didn't come back. Because sometimes what happened, the price just go. It never come back. Look here. This gap, if it came back, I would have taken the because the risk reward was not that nice. I knew that it could go higher, at least to the fast gap. But then I've just looked at it, so it just bang, gone high and took out this. Sorry, went there and waited for a while, and then taken out the previous day high. So exactly 10 o'clock they went high, and then they given us they broke down here BPR area, both of them. So inverted, created a big gap, didn't want to take a trade here. Then it was waiting too much. It went up there. It was creating more issues, breaking down everything it was doing. So I mean, like, how can you trust it? I couldn't. So I was just observing here. And at the end, so they came back to the fast gap back again, fast gap back again. One, two, three times, and they broke down. So at that point, you understand that they want to go down a little bit, but still, like, there was no forcefully going down. So they were not forcefully going down, so nothing to do. So like that, it became 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock was their lunchtime. So then lunchtime, slowly, they went high. Okay, fine. So when they went high around 1 o'clock, I was waiting until 1 o'clock. So then 1 o'clock here. So 12 o'clock was this area. So I was expecting that it should definitely come down somewhere. And I was practically observing, the midnight opening price as well and the fast gap as well. So I took the trade anticipating that from here. If you see my live stream, you'll see. I took the trade from here somewhere. Yeah, here maybe. And then I hold it quite a lot until this area. Actually, this area actually. I just came out some from here, some there, somewhere. If you see the live stream, I think the last one I got to stop out with this one. On the live stream, I know it will be boring, but I didn't talk as well because I didn't know how to do that. So I just learned everything today. So I'm a little bit enthusiastic. Let's see how we can do. So practically after 1 o'clock, we just wanted to take out the low. So now the overall the day was not bad. Why not is bad? Because it just followed the weekly profile. The weekly profile was, what is the weekly profile? ICT weekly profile. So start from the weekly, the Monday little bit do accumulation. So that's what they did. Tuesday they do manipulation. So what they did, they taken out the high, and they should break down, but there is no force because I think the market is like completely clueless. To me, like they don't know what gonna happen. So they're waiting for something to happen, maybe. I'm not sure. But there is CPI as well, I think, this weekend. I'm going to check the economic calendar and tomorrow, maybe in some live stream, I'll try to talk about it. Anyways, they followed what we wanted to do for us. So they taken out the Monday's high and they given us low. The price, if you are disciplined enough, you could have get some. So anyways, like that one is the target and everything happened nicely. There was no silver trade. NQ was nice, not bad. So we'll see tomorrow again. We'll try to do something about it. I'll try to be live if I see any trade. I mean, I'll show some demo trade, whatever I can do, or some combine, some maybe some funded trade as well sometimes, because I had quite a lot of funded account. Unfortunately, last few days I just lost them in silver. That's the reason actually I wanted to do live trading, because I feel like when I was not, I mean, I'm trading alone. I'm like, I'm feeling like, I'm not following rules. Like all my 1 day of silver trade, because I was trading at night time, on Asian Open, and I kind of like blown quite a lot of top step funded account and Apex account all funded. So yeah, that's why I actually came to YouTube. I want to keep all my records actually. That's the only reason. Okay, so I'm not a big trader or a guru or something. I just wanted to uh, make video for myself so that I can watch it. And by this time, if you watch it, you can watch it. If you don't want to watch it, it's up to you. It will be there anyways. It's for me. So this is the reason. Okay, so hopefully it will be helpful. If you have any question, you can ask. If I know, I'm definitely gonna, because this is like I want to learn things from everybody. If you see something I'm doing good, if you learn it from there, so it will be like a mutual give and take. So I mean, let's try it. I mean, we'll help each other. So yeah, that's all for today, and then hopefully tomorrow we'll come back with some live trading, and if I can make a review video, I'll try to do it as well. So that's all for today. It was such a like a here. If you see the live stream, you'll see like I was waiting from here to there, and then it broke down. I was feeling that it's gonna break down to the low, and it eventually did it. But anyways, it is what it is. You have to be happy with what you have. Okay. So I'll see you again, hopefully, whenever we are live, or I'll do some maybe review of my trade, or some kind of a market thought. If I have it, I'll just do more videos. That's all for today. Bye bye.